Okay, I'm going to try this. I hope I got the camera set just right. But I have lots and lots of fabric here. Just lots of pink right now. And I got a floral pattern too that I'm going to rip up. First I'm going to show you how to do some ripping. As you can see, this is really irregular, but that's okay. First thing you have to do is you're going to straighten the edge, which your first rip will do that for you. So I'm going to want them about an inch thick, so I'm going to try the first one. Sometimes they tear straight, sometimes they don't. And that one did pretty good, but it's a little wide at this end. So I'm going to clip there and rip. One thing to remember when you're doing this, you're going to get a lot of dust in the house and threads, but just, you know, clean them up as best you can. And that I'm going to keep, and this will go in the garbage. Okay, so now I ripped here, so I'm going to go along and I'm going to clip 2 or 3. And you're going to do this with all your scrap fabric so that you can join them together. It takes a little bit of strength at the end where you hit the finished edge of the fabric, called the selvage edge. And you'll do a whole bunch of that, and you'll do that until you get a whole bunch of strips. Now when you're done, you'll take each strip and fold it and clip just a little bit so you got like a buttonhole. You do that at both ends of all your strips. And this is how you're going to join them together without taking the time to make knots. And it'll hold it all together so you get a good ball of fabric. That one's a little thin, but it's okay. It'll still work. It's not critical that these be all the same size. It's a rag rug, for crying out loud. Yeah, just get them as best you can. And this will be the last one I do for this footage. And now what you're going to do is take 2 strips and take one and push it in. This is A, this is B. You're going to push B through A, take the other end of the B and push it through, so you've got B through A, and then the other end of B, push it through the other end of B, and pull that. Pull it all the way down to the end and sort of encourage it down. Don't pull it real hard or else it will rip. Pull apart and you've defeated your purpose. I'll take the next one and I'll poke it through the end, bring the other end through, pull it gently, slide it, go to the next, poke it through, bring the end, pull it through, and you're going to do that until you get a whole bunch strung together, and you'll start making a ball out of it. I usually just do a few wraps and then twist it like a figure 8 and start my ball. And then as you tear strips, you just keep adding to the end and make the ball bigger and bigger. And do that until you get a ton of them. I made 4 balls, and I'll show you what I got with just 4 balls, and I need a lot more. And the balls were about this big. Okay, 4 balls made this rug here, which I'm not done. I have to make it a lot thicker and longer. But that's 4 balls. This is probably, 6 foot long and 1.5 feet wide. It's going to be a long runner down the kitchen, which is why I need it so big and long. Anyway, that's how you start.